Hello everybody, this is Nneka and we are in Boston, America, for those who don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know much about music and decades and times and all that. I go by heart, so I'm fine in the time I am right now. It's a good time to do the type of music I'm doing because the now inspires me. So I don't want to be anywhere else but in the now. Not in the past, not in the future, here. My guilty pleasure. Why should I tell you? I love it and I hate it. The sound of generators in Nigeria, because we have electricity fallout a lot. So you have these machines you call generators, and they just run because we really have issues with electricity supply, power fallout. So most of the time these generators just run. They can run for 3 days, 4 days non-stop. Of course, when you're able to, if you have fuel. Sometimes we have fuel scarcity. So you have the cheap generators and then you have the expensive ones that only the rich people can afford. So but most of the time you have a lot of these cheap small ones, and the smaller your generator is, the louder it becomes, or the louder it is. And the longer you use it, the louder it gets. So there are lots of poor people there. So you can imagine how the sound of generators are. I love it because it kind of also inspired me to write my last record. My last record, if you would switch off the entire instrumental and just keep my voice, my vocal track, if you listen to my vocal track, you'll hear my voice and the generator sound underneath. So that kind of also added to Soul is Heavy. I love it and I hate it. Everybody. Grow, my bass player, Jesus in the Bible, John the Baptist, cool guy, Gandhi, Thomas Sankara, Boja, my brother here, hypocrites, prostitutes. Yeah, I like to hang out with people who people point at. You know, yeah, those type of people inspire me. Yeah, I studied archaeology, so that is obvious. I should say I would like to be more, into that department of my life. But I think I would have been, I wanted to study biology, but I ended up studying archaeology because I could do it faster. And then of course my interest grew after a certain period of time. So I'll probably be a microbiologist. I think the love that I have for what I'm doing is important to do it, because I think it takes a lot of energy and a lot of selflessness to do what musicians do. I mean, people who tour, like I've been touring for the last 2 years non-stop. That takes a lot of love and sacrifice. So I think it's love that has brought me here today. The young man who I'm going to promote on stage tonight, his name is Oromio, and he's from Nigeria. We met a long time in Nigeria. He's now based in Canada, but he's Yoruba, and his influence is more from the Yoruba culture, which is Afrobeat and Fuji music. So he sings in the old African dialect, not the modern Yoruba language, but he chants. And the chanting is very spiritual. That has also kind of inspired me to do what I'm doing. So spending time in Lagos and being intermingling or mingling around people who do that type of music, and bring me back to the origin, which is, they say, is Ifa. Yeah, so it's Oromio. He goes by name Oromio. Oranmiyan in English is pronounced Oranmiyan. Yeah, his English name is Israel. It was amazing, to be honest with you. We had a little microphone. We didn't have any monitoring. I just put my instrumental track in and I performed. And that's where I met a couple of other artists who actually encouraged me to write my own lyrics, and yeah, to develop my own style, and not look too much around what other people are doing, because then you might lose your own identity, your own unique self. So just allow and everything that comes out of you, everything that you feel, let it come out, undiluted, unpolluted. Let it grow out of you, like, naturally. Yeah, we get together if I'm performing with my band, and we consult our hearts and the higher power, the supreme. Yeah. And remind ourselves of why we're doing what we're doing, Yeah. Okay, thank you very much for watching this interview, and thank you for those who know me. My name is Nneka. Thank you for supporting me. For those who don't know, if you want to check out my music is available on Amazon, on iTunes. I've released 4 records. You can get all my albums. My name is spelled Nneka, Nneka. Otherwise, Facebook, website www.nnekaworld.com, and what else? Just Google me, search machine. One love. Bye bye.